Tell me about the school you wanted to feel like a house.
I want them to feel comfortable, not like they're in a school setting.
Amanda Cooley went to my high school. She started a school when 2 children that she had been working with at a daycare were unable to read in 4th grade.
Not only did they not know how to read, but they didn't know their alphabet. And I said, now, if they don't know their alphabet, I mean, how did they even get to the 1st grade? Much less, how did they get to the 4th and 5th grade?
Since then, it's grown. She has a wait list. There are 102 students.
The waiting list is longer and longer.
Right now, the school is operating mostly out of a house that we did 8 years ago for the Robinson family. They moved, and now Unlimited Dreams rents the house as a school, and she's busting at the seams. It's just too small.
I'm looking for a location that meets the needs of pre-K through 12th grade.
This crazy growth that's been happening from 2 students to 102 in 4 years, it's been on the news. I mean, everybody's talking about it, and the community has shown up. Amanda has been fundraising, and she's raised something like $500,000 to buy a house and renovate it so it'll be the new permanent home for the school. Never done anything like this before. She doesn't want a school building that feels like it was a school building.
She wants a school building that feels like a house.
We found that it makes the children more comfortable.
For a lot of these kids, it's the closest thing to a good home that they have. And that's tough, but also so wonderful.
This is for sale.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
But you may not know this. The Glory House is what we call it, but it's also known as the Bissell House.
Okay.
Martha and John Bissell built the house in 1917. He was the manager of the Marathon Lumber Company,
Okay.
and they lived here for over 50 years.
Okay, wow.
So it's 4 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, 4,800 square feet. It's listed for $400,000. This house is nearly 3 times the size of your current location.
We would propose to give it a fresh coat of
Wow.
stain in a cream color and just have a classic schoolhouse appeal. You like that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
and then
excited.
a light blue color on just the windows.
Okay.
So it's a lot of house. I mean, you can see, like, there's some siding issues. It'd be $50,000 on the exterior.
Wow, okay.
But let's go see inside. Come on in. Hope you like wallpaper.
All right, here we go. You ready?
School is in now.
School's in session. Ben has never walked through that door when he did not ring the bell.
I love it.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Thoughts on the wallpaper?
It's a lot.
That's a lot, but I'm loving the house.
And let's talk about a library.
Okay. Oh, wow.
It's very grand.
Oh,
Another
wow.
library with a fireplace.
Oh, my goodness. I love
Really
it.
fancy.
It is. Looks so elegant and nice and calming, soothing. Perfect for a library.
You know, those old houses, when they built them, they went very formal in these living rooms. And I love the sconces. And so we were thinking, build out a wall of bookcases everywhere we possibly can.
Okay.
And then keeping those sconces and pulling them out to the fronts of the bookcases would be pretty.
Okay.
And then we could keep this gorgeous fireplace, but we'll paint along with the bookcases, something kind of cheerful. And then we'd need to add some seating and tables for reading or quiet activities. I just think introducing a lot of color would be an unexpected thing to do with the house.
Yes.
Upstairs, there's 4 pretty good-sized bedrooms that you could convert into classrooms, and it would just be paint and desks. So for these first 3 rooms, 25 grand.
Okay.
That's mostly building out this library.
Yeah,
Okay.
the cabinetry, bookcases.
It's listed for $400,000. All of these renovations, $165,000. This one comes in at $565,000. Now, I know that's $65,000 over your budget, but we think that you could probably negotiate the price down since the house has been on the market for a while. All right, what do you think about the Glory House?
The Bissell House.
The Bissell House.
I love the Bissell/Glory House. It is definitely more homey feeling, and it's very elegant. I really got a good feeling when I walked in. And I just think that we can make this an awesome space for the children
Good.
and a great school.
Like
I like
you
it.
deciding right
Yeah,
now.
this
This
is
is
it.
it.
We're
now.
doing it.
I want to go for this one.
That is so exciting.
Yes.
That is.
That's gonna be
Yes.
great. You could have everybody under one roof finally. Unlimited Dreams is having a book drive. Hey, how's it going,
What's
y'all?
up, y'all?
Yeah. They've also got to stock the shelves of their new library.
That's right. So how's it been?
It's been going good.
Yeah.
Very good. And guess what? We were able to purchase at $325.
Whoa!
Yes, a big deal, a real big deal.
She got it for $325.
It's a great blessing.
You did it!
Yes,
All
we
right.
did it. So we are ready. We're ready to expand.
So Amanda's done her job here.
Now we got to keep up our end of the bargain.
Yeah, we got to make it awesome. These kids are going back to school in less than 3 months.
Everything's got to go.
Amanda's worked so hard to raise the money to expand this school. And she's trusting us to use that money in the smartest ways possible for these kids. So that is motivation. It's very important to Amanda that this house feel like a home.
I understand this is all bookcases just to the bottom of this.
Yes. We have in our mind what we want a library to look like, right? And it's the Scent Library.
Movie library.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a very formal, elegant look as far as the cabinetry, but then the color will be playful, a sky blue color. We want it to feel like the most fun and cozy home in the world. These are the original sconces,
Okay,
and I really want to use them
okay,
on the stiles between bookcases.
right.
So they need to be
This is where
wide.
they were, so ignore that.
With a sconce in a library, what I think about is you pull it, bookcase opens, magic.
That's not in our budget, but great sconces are because they came with the house. So we are using them. Paint is hugely transformative for this house, and it's gonna be very colorful. We got that wallpaper we gotta work with and the entry, so we're pulling all that color out of that wallpaper for every room in the house. Just seeing the trim and the entry makes the wallpaper feel better. I want the kids who sit in that library to feel excited they're at school, to feel like they're in a special and unique experience, and that learning is fun. I want them to have great memories of the time they spend in that library. And I want to make sure Amanda does too. The bookcases in the library are just so good. The Ellis Club from Ellisville came, and they're going to help catalog and organize her entire library, which is so overwhelming. To actually see books in the library means it really is a library now. It's not just a dream.
Oh my goodness.
It's that same old wallpaper, but it doesn't look so tired now.
Oh no.
Fresh new trim color.
It looks so good. It pops now. I love it.
There's a new doorway,
It was a big wall there. I remember.
but first,
Okay.
you've got to see the library.
Oh wow. Wow. Oh my goodness.
This is my favorite room I've ever been in, maybe.
Oh my goodness. All these books for these children. We've come such a long way.
Yes, the Ellis Club from Ellisville came and organized the books, got them on the shelves.
It's just perfect. It's got the homey feeling and this is awesome. I love it. This is perfect.
It's the happiest library I've ever been
It
in.
is. It is. I just want to sit down and start
It is
reading.
nothing like our high school's library.
It's not. It's so welcoming. It's so open and the color.
And we use the original lights. We
Yeah.
put them on the bookcases.
This is. I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
When we started this process, this was the Bissell House, also known as the Glory House. You got it for an incredible deal at $325,000.
Right.
You raised the money through donations. The renovation was $165,000, all in $490 grand.
Wow. I'm so grateful for all the donors and sponsors that made this possible. They'll never know how they have touched so many people that will enter those doors. And y'all did an awesome job. Thank you, thank you.
This has been a big journey. This was a family home for many, many decades. And now it feels like it has come alive in a totally new and special way. I'm so proud we got to be a part of this.